am unstoppable. I am unstoppable. I am unstoppable. I am unstoppable. Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Anyway, I was playing. Look, Mr. Ray is back in the building, guys. You already know what time is it, man. You already know what time is it. Stop all that killing it and watch some what? Videos with me. Alright? So look, guys. We're going to go ahead and get into this one video, guys. I'm a big fan of WWE. So, I said what I'm doing is I listen to a lot of WrestleMania's predictions to see what the behalf that's going to go on. So like all winners and losers at the WWE Crown Jewel 2023. I'm like, for me, my biggest thing is that how Roman Reigns became Roman Reigns. I was like, just to get it started, I was always a big fan when it came to Roman Reigns. Ever since the Shield, I never stopped becoming a fan. When he said "succotash" or "piss in the wind," I never stopped becoming a fan. I still became a fan after he was heel in 2020 when they put him on the top. Now, if you wasn't a big fan when it came to Roman Reigns, I understand that. Probably you wasn't a big fan of the Shield, but when I saw the Shield of Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns, I thought it was the best team as me growing up. So this is something I truly love when it comes to WWE. I believe that when it comes to Roman Reigns versus LA Knight, most likely I love LA Knight, but I feel like Roman Reigns, this is not Roman Reigns' time. If he's gonna lose, he needs to lose at, I would say most likely at WrestleMania. So for me, it's just like he needs to lose at WrestleMania, not at Crown Jewel. But we're gonna see what they think on their predictions. My prediction is still has to be Roman Reigns. I don't want it. No offense, I want it to be LA Knight, but I don't want it to be, at that moment. If it's gonna be LA Knight, it should be WrestleMania, or it should be Cody Rhodes finishing the story. I don't know, but let's go ahead and go into this video and see what's going on. Okay.
Crown Jewel is just days away, with 8 big bouts being booked for the show, including 5 championship matches. But who will come out with the W and who will come out with the L? Join us now as WrestleMania looks at all the winners and losers of WWE Crown Jewel 2023. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily wrestling videos, and follow us on Facebook for exclusive lists. Also check out our new website, WrestleMania.com.
Back in the club.
First, let's start off with the pre-show. Yeah, pre-shows are back, as Sami Zayn takes on JD McDonough. As Triple H realized that WWE PLEs need more matches.
That's kind of fucked up how they put Sami Zayn and whoever the hell that is on a kickoff show. I don't like that. Sami Zayn, damn, bro. They put him right back as a B+ player.
Well, has Peacock asked the WWE to fill its pre-show with something besides 60 minutes of hype videos and monotonous, some might say sleep-inducing segments of the usual gang of talking heads? Whatever the case, it's refreshing to see an actual match on the pre-show, and even better, one that means something. Sami vs JD should be a showcase for the would-be Judgment Day member to show his stuff, and he couldn't ask for a better dance partner than Sami Zayn. Look for the Judgment Day to help McDonough get the Duke, leading to more matches between...
I would say my prediction on that one, I would still choose Sami Zayn. If the Judgment Day does come out, regardless of the fact that I feel like, the Judgment Day can win on this, but I feel like Sami Zayn will come out, Jey Uso will come out, Kevin Owens will come out, and Cody Rhodes will come out. So I would still say Sami Zayn on this one.
Sami and McDonough. Our final prediction, JD McDonough comes out with the W. Now we move on to the main show, as the first match will be the fatal 5-way match for the Women's World Championship, as champion Rhea Ripley takes on...
It better be Rhea Ripley. I don't care what y'all say. It better be Rhea Ripley. It better be no Nia Jax, no Zoe Stark, whatever that girl name. Better be Rhea Ripley. That's all I got to say.
Nia Jax, Raquel Rodriguez, Zoe Stark, and Shayna Baszler. Now, this is the match that Rhea Ripley fans have been asking for ever since the Eradicated defeated Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania 39, a challenging title match. Although Raquel Rodriguez was a good opponent for Ripley, her previous challenges have been easy pickings, with Rhea's opponents looking like Ronda Rousey's cast-offs. And fans know how poorly Ronda Rousey's last title run was. But not here, where Rhea Ripley faces some stiff competition and worst of all, a match that she can lose the title without being pinned or submitted. This should be a wild brawl as every competitor is known for their power and or striking and submission abilities.
What's up guys, Anton Crayley here, and in this short video, I want to share 237
Sorry for that.
With any luck, all 4 challengers will have their moment in the spotlight, showing that they're more than contenders, they're viable champions. Despite the odds being stacked against her, look for Ripley to show why she's become so dangerous since joining the Judgment Day, as she uses her brains to overcome her opponent's brawn. Our final prediction, Rhea Ripley retains the Women's Championship.
There we go.
Next up is John Cena versus Solo Sikoa. At the greatest of all time
I would have to say I'm a big fan of John Cena. Always been a big fan of John Cena. Once again, that I never stopped becoming a big fan of John Cena. But I would say the real winner that will win out of this will have to be Solo. Like because Solo is the next big thing. I mean, besides Jey Uso and Jimmy, but you got Solo coming in too. But if I don't mind if John Cena doesn't win. I just mind if Solo wins, it'll be a next big opportunity for him.
Against the Bloodline's resident monster. While Solo Sikoa is no longer undefeated, his losses are still rare, and even when he loses, there's no guarantee that his opponent will walk back to the dressing room. Well, at least in one piece. The Enforcer's appetite for destruction is greater than ever, as there's pressure that's on him to perform well in what's being billed as a first solo, no pun intended, match at a premium live event. Although Cena was absent from the ring for some time, he quickly shed the ring rust when he returned this August, and Solo should think he's facing a veteran whose best days are in the rearview mirror. Cena now may be closer to the end of his career than the beginning, but he's primed to go out in a blaze of glory as he finally gets a singles win. Well, at least on television. He has defeated wrestlers in dark matches. We'll look for Cena to overcome one of his most formidable opponents and walk out victorious at Crown Jewel. Our final prediction, John Cena wins the match. This may be Cena's last match in WWE. For more details, check out our Crown Jewel news and rumors video.
Now, if this is John Cena's last match, then John Cena needs to win it. But if it's not, I think Solo needs to win it. That's how I look at it.
As it's unknown if Cena will walk back or stretch it out thanks to a post-match attack by Solo. Next up, the United States Championship match as champion Rey Mysterio takes on Logan Paul. Could Logan Paul finally win his first WWE Championship?
On this one, I would have to say I love Rey Mysterio, but Logan Paul is gonna win it. Logan Paul is definitely gonna win it. I mean, hate him or love him, he's good in the ring, and I think Triple H is looking for the next superstar. No offense, Rey Mysterio is getting old, so he's probably not going to have the title for so long. So I think Logan Paul is going to actually win this one.
Although Paul came close against Roman Reigns at last year's Crown Jewel, he continues improving in the ring, and current US champion Rey Mysterio shouldn't underestimate Paul due to Logan's lack of experience. What Paul lacks in experience, he makes up in drive and a willingness to cut corners. At one point, Rey's reign as US champion looked to be about setting things up for a generational match between himself and fellow LWO member Santos Escobar. However, the WWE appears to put this on the back burner. Look for Logan to capture his first title, and also look for possible interference from Dominic Mysterio, who has become pals with Paul through their mutual dislike of Rey Mysterio. Dominic will likely cost Rey the match, reigniting the feud between father and son. Our final prediction, Logan Paul wins the US Championship. And the $1 million question with Logan Paul's victory is...
I was right, because it's like, it's the perfect storyline for Logan Paul. Like I said, love him or hate him, but he's the only one that can actually, he's good at what he does, man. He's actually good at what he does. He's good on the mic, he's good in the ring. I mean, as I said, I don't know why a lot of people hate Logan Paul. I have no idea. I really don't be online that much, but if that's one of the reasons why y'all don't like him or whatever, he sucks, I don't care. But for me, I think he's a good person. He's good on the ring, and he's good on the mic, you know?
How much he'll be on WWE TV and how long his title reign will be. SmackDown already has one champion who rarely defends a title and can't afford to have Paul showing up once every 2 months to defend the belt. At the same time, they can't afford to give Paul a short-lived title reign which could hurt his push. Well, that's a question that WWE hopefully has an answer, because we're calling for Paul to walk out of Crown Jewel with the US Championship around his waist. And that's our final prediction. Next up, the WWE Women's Championship match as champion Io Sky takes on Bianca Belair. Io Sky has had plenty of time to enjoy her WWE Women's Championship reign without former champion Bianca Belair breathing down her neck. However, now that the EST is back, can Sky retain her title against one of the WWE's most dominant champions in the last 2 years? Sky will have Damage Control's Bayley and Dakota Kai as backup, regardless of whether Sky wants them there or not, but Bianca may not be alone, as Charlotte Flair and Asuka both have good reasons to want revenge on Damage Control.
I might have to say Sky on this one. Even though I love Bianca Belair, she's a good one, I'm going to have to say Sky. I feel like she needs to stay for being a champion belt just for a little bit longer.
Expect a fantastic match in the ring with plenty of fireworks outside as Damage Control, Charlotte Flair and Asuka slug it out. Will this outside chaos play a role in the match's outcome? Well, certainly it will, distracting Belair for that split second Sky needs to edge out a win, as our final prediction, Io Sky retains the Women's Championship. Next up is Damian Priest versus Cody Rhodes. Damian Priest is riding high on Raw, not only working with WWE's hottest faction, but holding Tag Team Championship Gold and the Money in the Bank briefcase. However, Senior Money in the Bank wants more than Tag Team Gold. He's looking for his first World Championship in WWE. But first though, Priest has to...
Hey, I gotta say, let's give a round of applause for Damian Priest. My boy has the Money in the Bank and the Tag Team Champion belts. Imagine if he has the Heavyweight Champion belt or the WWE Champion belt. That boy, woo-wee. That boy is actually putting in work now. He's kind of better than Roman Reigns, you know, and Cody Rhodes.
To get through Cody Rhodes, who's on his own quest for a WWE World title and who's shown that he won't let anyone get in his way. Brock Lesnar found this out, and despite the Judgment Day's collective efforts, he's still moving forward. Priest could fall into the same pitfall as he did at Fastlane, working a match that taxes him so much he dare not risk cashing in his briefcase. Cody is as close to unstoppable as it comes right now, and his winning ways will continue at Crown Jewel as he defeats Priest one-on-one. Our final prediction, Cody Rhodes wins the match. Next up is...
Imagine a car that goes as far.
a World Heavyweight Championship match as Seth freaking Rollins...
Actually, this is a tough one. This is a tough one. Because I'm rooting for Drew McIntyre. That is one thing, but another thing in my head, I'm rooting for Seth Rollins. So whatever they choose, I'm gonna go with it. Because either one, I'm okay. I'm fine with it. So whatever they choose is up to them. We're gonna see.
Takes on Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre's frustrations with the bloodline are borderline obsessive, or should we say psychopathic. Yes, it looks like McIntyre's inability to defeat Roman Reigns and Raw's babyface roster, welcoming former bloodline member Jey Uso with open arms, has only aggravated McIntyre further. The prodigal son's return may have fans cheering for Jey, but it appears to have driven Drew back to embracing his Scottish psychopath persona, which is bad news for Seth Rollins. Add in the possibility of Drew having to work out a devil's bargain with the Judgment Day, and Rollins' reign looks to be over come Crown Jewel. This isn't all bad news, as it should give Rollins time to heal his injured back. Our final prediction, Drew McIntyre wins the match and becomes World Heavyweight Champion. And finally, it's time for the main event, as undisputed WWE Universal Champion Roman Reigns takes on LA Knight. The timing is everything, which is why WWE initially kept the brakes off.
If they don't save Roman Reigns, we're going to have to see on Crown Jewel.
LA Knight's push, letting the megastar continue to build his popularity with fans through his promos without making any progress up the WWE ladder. But that hasn't been so over the last 2 months, as Knight has been embroiled with the bloodline, a situation which fans know leads to one destination, a match against the Tribal Chief. Crown Jewel has an epic match here, as LA Knight is arguably the company's top babyface, and he seems destined to defeat Roman for the title. However, the timing doesn't appear to be right, at least in the WWE's eyes, as it still wants Roman wearing the belt as he walks into WrestleMania 40. A look for Roman to play a Houdini as he digs deep into his usual bag of tricks to find a win when defeat looks imminent. However, the real magic trick here will be finding a way for LA Knight to come up short without him losing his momentum and looking like just another sap who came short against the head of the table. Our final prediction, Roman Reigns retains the Undisputed Championship. Now, although we're predicting a Roman win, his reign may end at Crown Jewel, as fans shouldn't rule out the possibility of Damian Priest cashing in his briefcase against the Tribal Chief. Here's how we think things could play out. The Judgment Day helped Drew win the World Heavyweight Championship, and the group turn, along with Drew destroying Reigns, allowing Priest to cash in. This will allow Drew to get a world title and also some payback on Reigns. The only X factor is whether Damian decides to leave the Judgment Day, something that he's teased for some time. But there you have it, folks, all the winners and losers of Crown Jewel. Be sure to leave your comments down below on who you think will be coming out with the W and the L, and I'll see you next time with some more wrestling content.
Wrestling content. That's facts. That is actual facts. That is actual facts, man. I believe that if Roman Reigns or whatever, if like I said, like if they didn't choose Roman Reigns or whatever, man, I was gonna be a little bit upset because once again, Roman Reigns needs to win the champion belt because he's been standing there for almost 3 years. It's about to be 1,000, and I don't even know how many days. I forgot. I stopped counting after 1,000. So, I mean, my boy, congratulations on Roman Reigns or whatever, but he needs to lose at WrestleMania 40. And if they don't have that match with Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns, and they have it with The Rock and Roman Reigns, I'm okay with that too. I could wait for another WrestleMania. I know y'all probably can't because y'all ready to take the belt off of Roman Reigns anyway, but I could probably wait one more year. I wouldn't mind because I know Cody Rhodes is trying to finish the story with Roman Reigns and get that belt. Now, was a big fan... was like a big fan of WrestleMania 39? I was. I am not gonna lie. I was shocked when Roman Reigns won. I was so confused. I was like, wait, what was that all for? That that did not make no type of sense to me. But hey, I left it alone. The decision is already made by Triple H and Vince McMahon, and it is what it is. All right. So I lost money onto it. I lost a lot of money. That was not a good bet, which I thought it was a good bet, but I guess Mr. Cody Rhodes lost that WrestleMania 40. God damn it, he owes me money. Anyway, look, if you enjoyed the video, go ahead and just hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, and leave a comment down below. I see you guys later. I'm out.